Hello everybody. We developed this useR package to group biological function. The package is based on three concepts. First, biological functions are supported by gene ontology term. Then proximities between these group terms are computed using semantic similarity. At the end, group terms are grouped in a Venn diagram like this in order to easier interpret data. See you at poster A1 to learn more about functional analysis.
Hello, so my poster is about multi-omics data integration. So when biologists process samples for proteomics, transcriptomics, and metabolomics, for example, we want to link data together, and we have compared methods for doing it. And I'll be happy to discuss it with you later. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. So I'm working on this strain of cyanobacteria. And what we do is that we do an experiment where we pass them through the flow cytometer, and then we measure some of their properties. And so they result in three major outcomes, which is classic to every flow cytometry experiment, which is margin events, things that are too big to measure, singlets, those are the good cells, and then the doublets. So I guess my time is over.
Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered how you can use omics data such as proteomics and microbiome metabolomics data in order to predict survival of cancer patients by dividing them into risk group? That is what the metabolics of package is doing. So the idea is we have cancer patients and we want to divide them into two risk groups. So it would be nice for you to come over for us to have some discussion. Thank you.
Hello. Our poster presents our package called Pooler. Pooler implements a variety of methods for combining dependent p-values while offering some new extensions to the methods that are currently available in the literature. And we demonstrate an application on gene-based testing in genome-wide association studies.
Hi, I'm Gael, and I am here to present our package named ASICS. It's a package dedicated to the analysis of nuclear magnetic resonance spectra, and especially the main part of the package on the identification and quantification of metabolites. So you can go. No? So if you want, you can claim.
So hi everybody. So I present a package called Happy Network, which is designed to build protein-protein interaction networks and analyze them. It's available on GitHub, and it's a work-in-progress package, so it integrates our code in Python and C. So come and have a look at my poster in number A7.
We have measures on seeds characterized by their genotypes, and the genotypes are ordered in according to their germination quality. We perform a clustering and want to compare the clustering with the classification, taking into account the order relation.
Hello. This poster is not only the story of how we use R for sleep medicine research, but also we use R for the care process, especially in insomnia and narcolepsy detection. So if you have questions in sleep medicine, my poster is B10. Thank you.
I think we're missing a presenter here, so we'll just admire their nice slide. Yeah, okay, I guess I can read out the title. It's about R support for public health and bioinformatics. And, Let's see. This is another guy. Unfortunately, he was denied his visa, so I'm sadly not here.
Concentration of different immune cells in blood could be a critical biomarker. They are not currently used a lot in the clinics because to measure them is invasive and very costly. Our method that we have estimates these measures by standardized routine genomic measurements. We hope it could be used routinely in the clinics. It's supposed to be 12. Thanks.
Hello. So bacteria are everywhere, and even in your gut, and some are good for your health, some are associated with disease, and I will show you how I use R to find the best method to detect bacteria which are associated with disease. Thanks.
Hello, so my poster is B15, and it will help to answer the question, which is the best method for metagenomic differential analysis. So as Antoine said, the human microbiome is known to be associated to many diseases, and to identify a bacteria specific of a disease, usually method of differentially abundant feature are used. The problem is this is a very active research field, and a new method pop out every 3 months. So that's why we developed the MetaDAF package that enable easy benchmark and comparison of these methods.
R package Gaston includes function for quality control of genetic data and also a descriptive analysis. It also includes function for heritability and association analysis based on mixed models. And moreover, R package extension are available for other analysis as gene environment studies, for example. Thanks.
Hello. Based on previous presentations, we are probably the only group who didn't develop the R package, but we did develop a few nice Shiny apps, a few Shiny prototypes, who were then deployed into practice. Unfortunately, the final developer was not satisfied with Shiny apps, so we had to do everything in JavaScript. So we would like to promote the idea of getting R into practice as well.
We adopted Bayesian regression model to estimate age and sex-specific mortality rates and life expectancy in British Columbia, Canada. We found there were great variations in life expectancy. For example, in Metro Vancouver and Greater Victoria, that could be like 10 years larger in life expectancy compared to some of the remote areas. And we will incorporate socioeconomic covariates to further explore the disparities.
Hi, I'm here to introduce you to the term estimate. So what is an estimate? An estimate is a sort of description of what has to be estimated in order to answer a scientific question of interest. Estimates are mainly used in late-phase clinical trials. You may wonder why it is necessary to use estimates. And one of the main reasons is that we need to have a clear and standard way to communicate the statistical results. So come by the poster to learn more.
When two databases are constructed from heterogeneous sources, it's not unusual that different encodings are used for a variable of interest. In such case, aggregate information contained in the two databases can stay necessary for statistical analysis, and recall this target variable before merging is required. At first sight, this problem can be seen as a statistical matching problem or a specific problem of missing data mutation. Here we propose an original R package called Auto-Recall within an application of optimal transportation technology.
Sorry. Good. I am Hicham Noseri from Discovery Time in France, L'Oréal. I present you application for stacking, but in poster demonstration by platform. Notice that if you have any question, number for my poster is 31. Thank you.
There are many excellent R packages for machine learning, but if you're interested in predicting a time to event, censoring may pose a problem. And one solution to that problem is pseudo-observations. So if you'd like to learn about what those are and how to use them in prediction research, come by my poster at D32. Thank you.
We are the cancer epidemiology, we're the genetic epidemiology group at the International Agency for Research on Cancer, the cancer section of the World Health Organization headquartered in Lyon, France. We are a global organization and we use R for everything, from data management to trend analysis in cancer surveillance, to risk prediction models in lung cancer, to clinical applications. If you're interested to see how we use R in our diverse cancer research projects, come see us at poster E33.
So, early detection of safety signal is a critical step in clinical trials. So, patient profile enable to visualize multiple sources of information which are collected during a clinical trial. So, I developed a package to create this patient profile from R via a modular approach. You can create a trial report that can be shared with a medic, and you can also create that from a Shiny application. And this is also enhanced by a standard data format. So, if you're interested, feel free to reach out. Thank you.
So, hi. We analyzed energy research in Europe using CODIS database. Using the CODIS database of the European Commission, we did a lot of retrieval of information via text and data mining, identified energy-related projects via multi-label text classification, afterwards did a topic modeling, and then illustrated the data based on renewable energy mainly. Thank you.
Hi, I'm working for a banking regulation and supervisory agency. That's why my project is about network analysis, which is conducted on risk groups of banks reported. And after classification of the risk groups, I wrote a Shiny app that demonstrates the risk groups.
Okay, so we all love deep learning, right? I mean, deep learning is state of the art in image recognition and natural language processing, but there's one thing we don't get from deep learning, which is uncertainty estimates. Normally, we just have point estimates. So what can we do? There's tens of low probability and the RPTF probability, our package, which lets you do deep learning with uncertainty. And by the way, it does lots of other probabilistic stuff too, like Hamiltonian Monte Carlo, whatever. So just come and go look for the hamster.
Right. That's the map I created. It's about nitrate emissions. I created using all the buzzwords you can think of: big data, data science, data cubes, and machine learning. The only problem is that it involves a lot of data. And how do you manage your data if you don't like data management? So how can you automate it? So that was an ID. That ID turned into a R package, and that R package is now presented on this poster. And you can do data management just using only 4 R commands. So you're welcome to visit me.
Hi. Well, in our poster, F42, using Bayesian inference for survival data, we propose, we compare models and high-performance computing techniques. For one, simulate survival data from posteriors, from planned interim stages of clinical trials, and 2, how to store and reuse the simulated data to be analyzed and predict event times.
So if you want to explore the fantastic world of document and graph data modeling for your data science project, ArangoDB is the right package for you. Just focus on data and easily store and search for them and their relationships, visualize graphs saved into your multimodal database ArangoDB, and much more. We have cheat sheet and t-shirts.
So briefly, to present our poster, the F44, we introduce a method to clusterize multiple and heterogeneous datasets. We based our approach on a distance criteria, the RV coefficient, and on the specific aggregation criteria based on the multiple factorial analysis. So if you want to see more and experiment more with us, we are happy to answer your questions. Come and see us at the F44 poster. Thank you.
What's good, useR? My name is Matt. This is Johannes. He does the work. I do the talking. We present our AdWords today, which is a API wrapper around the Google AdWords API. We do a little OAuth for you, but also incorporate all of Hannes' knowledge, who works with Holiday Check, which is one of the largest Google customers in Switzerland. And if you're into online marketing, visit us at F45.
Hello, and thank you for having us. Table HTML is a package to create HTML tables from R. You can add themes to it. You can do all sorts of things, adjusting the appearance, adding some CSS to those tables and stuff. You can use them with our Markdown Shiny. You can export them as an image. And we also have hex stickers, so if you want to grab one, come and say hi at F46. Thank you.
I've carried out an operational particle tracking model to predict the red tide transport and diffusion. By using many packages, I've dramatically reduced time, as you mentioned, Julia's keynote speech yesterday. See you. I'm done.
Hello, I'm Nicolas Raillard from IFROMER, which is a French Marine Institute. I will present in this poster a Shiny interface that is developed to access to Hindcast database of sea state. So we access to the complicated data, and we also have implemented some methods in order to analyze the data, or exploratory data analysis. We also have some modeling tools, such as conditional distributions, and also extreme values analysis.
Hi, I'm here to introduce GWSTAT. It stands for Groundwater Spatial Temporal Data Analysis Tool. It's a decision support tool for analysis and reporting groundwater data. It's principally designed for environmental engineers, practitioners, rather than our users, which is something different. It's also available as an R package online at gwstat.net. There's lots of different functionality, includes visualization. We challenge industry convention by building a spatial temporal framework. Thank you.
Hi, we use get spatial data to extract the data from Sentinel-2, and we try to find a correlation between the data of Sentinel-2 and the data of the field for two data like the NDVI and the moisture index from the satellite.
Hi, so my colleagues and I, we are working on a topic which is quite challenging for social scientists and policymakers, which is understanding inequalities, and more particularly spatial inequalities and residential segregation. And we are working with a new method implemented in R, which is aimed at measuring segregation across all scales and across the city. So we build maps of distortions which tell you how distorted the city looks like from every point of it. So let's meet on my poster.
Hi, I'm proposing an algorithm to detect query time series in a long time series by dynamic time warping. Come to my poster and I will tell you why the red segment is the best fit to the red query time series. It's available on CRAN as part of my R package for incremental dynamic time warping. Thanks. Come to my poster.
Hello. I would like to show you how R can provide essential tools in order to build a large database in hydrology. This helps our team maintaining ready-to-use data for hydrological modeling, for example, about forecasting applications. Additionally, R allows producing static and dynamic synthesis about main characteristics of thousands of catchments in France.
Hello, I'm going to present two packages, RGR and RGR Teaching. These two packages contain runoff models. That means models who allow predicting river discharge from precipitation observation. RGR is dedicated to research. RGR Teaching presents simplified tools for teaching the basic concepts of hydrology, and it offers a Shiny interface. Thank you.
How could your fridge help balance the electricity grid? Come find out
and see what I discovered when I simulated millions of domestic fridges operating every second using real system data. It's in the back far left of the poster room.
Imagine your washing machine is not the smartest, but you have a smart plug. Then our algorithms can tell you when to pick up your laundry. Imagine you want to know which appliance is running. That's why we built an appliance classifier. Imagine you want to share this with your customers in a smart home. A demo Shiny App is a good way to do that. And so watch the heartbeat of my home at G64.
Hello, I'd like to present you a newer package for multi-objective calibration of complex model. So our package combines two techniques to have a rapid convergence and a good accuracy. And here is an overview of the principle and a simple example with a 3D Pareto front. And for more example, come at my poster. Thanks.
Hello. Definitive screening designs are optimal experimental plans to study linear, quadratic, and interaction effects of several factors simultaneously. Unstructured method of analysis may fail miserably, as is shown in this example from JUMP. BayesDev is a graphical interface available in the CRAN repository for the Bayesian analysis of definite screening designs. It takes advantage of the structure of the design. Thank you very much. I wait for you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is André Felipe Lopez, and today I'm going to talk about the Linux GPR package for Gaussian processes under inequality constraints. The main benefit of adding inequality constraints into Gaussian processes is that more realistic uncertainties can be obtained when dynamic systems satisfy conditions, for example, like positivity, convexity, and monotonicity. If you want to learn more about Linux GPR, you are welcome to come to see my poster. 68. Thank you.
Hello, the package FlexMixNL enables the simultaneous fitting of several nonlinear regression functions. Technically, FlexMixNL is an extension of the package FlexMixNR, and the typical applications deal with data which shows a heterogeneous and nonlinear functional structure. As you can see, those two data sets where FlexMixNL succeeds to identify two components along sigmoid functions.
Hi, good evening. I am a geoscientist. I work on sediments that have been deposited in the past, and I use these sediments to infer the climatic conditions under which they have formed. I'd like to chat with you about a tool, Sandbox, which I use to create virtual sediment sections, virtually sample and explore them and harvest the results. I'd like to check with you about how I use this for inverse problems, but also to explore new scientific hypotheses and ideas. Thanks.
Thank you. The challenge of this speak is in talk in 20 minutes, but I'm going to do in 10. Oh, yes. I found different and some limitations in some R package that was developed for computer simulations and ecology. I deal with that, and I use a F3 OOP system. So I'm going to be super happy if I discuss with all of you, and I have some stickers for you. Thank you.
Hi, we are graduate students from Ihwa University in Korea. Using telecom customer churn data, we developed our Shiny showing the probability of churn and some visualizations when a new customer enters. We constructed models using logistic regression, support vector machine, projection pursuit tree, random forest, and deep neural network. Come and see what we have done. We are at 75J. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The banking sector needs to assess their real estate portfolio, not only for accounting purposes, but also for compliance, regulation compliance. And regular appraisals, the classical approach, the appraiser needs to go to visit the property and look for so-called comparables. But for mass valuation, automated valuation models are allowed and permitted. And we have developed an expert algorithm.
Hi. So imagine you are a doctor and you have to choose between two treatments, treatment A and treatment B. So before the test, you fix a period, and after you compare the results. Unfortunately, this period can be badly chosen. So other technique exists based on unbounded algorithm, and please come to visit me for see what it look. Thank you.
This packet is being developed, and it's a mathematical tool to manage a generalization of the weighted means and ordered weighted average operators, and it's a mathematical tool. This poster is focused on win-shortest weighted means, and we hope to develop SOHWA and semi-SOHWA operators.
Okay, this poster is about an experience on teaching with those tools data science at the University of Mons in Belgium, but also collecting the data about the learning activities of the student and the analysis of this data. Thank you.
Hello, my poster is about teaching the basic of data analysis with R to pre-university students. Teaching was integrated to a biology project and happened in the beautiful Finnish Lapland. You can see a picture here. So K82, welcome.
Hi, I'm David. On poster K83, I'll show you how I converted a complex mathematical model into a user-friendly interface. This interface is based on the R interface initiative, which aims at bringing novel templates for Shiny, such as a Bootstrap 4 version of Shiny dashboard, namely BS4 Dash. Please come on poster K83. Thank you very much.
Hello. If you're a PhD student or a company looking to hire PhD talent, you might find my poster interesting at K84. I'll talk about how you can use your R skills to transfer from academia or a PhD program into what I call industry or a business-focused field. Come see me at K84.
Hello, everybody. If you are interested to get a glimpse of how we teach introstats by the means of simulation, randomization, and bootstrapping, please come to our poster K85. Furthermore, I'm interested if you are teaching in this way to exchange our experience, so you are very welcome. See you later.
So we now have an R user group in Toulouse. So if you're based in Toulouse and doing some R, please join us. We are very much looking for speakers. We are also keen to meet other R user group organizers to exchange about how not to spend all your money on meetup.com. Thank you.
Okay, do you consider yourself as an archaeologist of the history of the R community? If so, you might be interested in how the programming style changes over the past 20 years. What are the ins and outs of the style? And who is always writing unusual code? And what's the style guide the majority follows? Come visit us at Case 87. Thank you. See ya.
We user are such a great and huge community. By the way, we are not the only one class of people that is benefit from R. So I ask myself, who are the others group of people? I've used natural language processing and research papers to mine stakeholders, obviously with the capital R. So come at K88 to find out more, which are the results of my research. Thank you.
Hi, I work for the University of Chicago Booth School of Business, where my team uses R for virtually everything. And although our team is relatively small and relatively new, our implementation of R saves Chicago Booth thousands of hours and millions of dollars. So stop by L89 to learn more about our experience.
Very efficient. So my name is Michaela Miller, and I'm the lead statistician at Children International, which is a nonprofit that helps children and youth to break the cycle of poverty. And we have made some changes recently to adapt to changes in the development and charitable giving space. So to save cost, we have developed a number of solutions in R. To find out more, come to L90.
Hello, the poster is about a generic application developed in Java in the domain of nuclear experimentalist in order to share interactive graphics created with HTML and R. Thank you.
Hi, hello. This is what happened for the last minute submitting the slide. My poster is about GitLab, an open core and self-hosted solution for DevOps lifecycle, and focus on pipeline for managing AR development and building and delivery. Come to visit at 93. Thank you.
Right. R is really powerful to embed within applications, and for Windows apps, the R.NET library facilitates the interaction with the R internals. So we developed R Cocoa, an analogous library for macOS apps developed in Objective-C. And this has really helped streamline our approach to multi-language development, and we find it to be user-friendly. Of course, we're biased, but it is open source and freely available on GitHub. Thank you.
Okay, hi, I'm Hong, data scientist with Microsoft, and we've put together some packages to make it fast and easy to use R in Azure. So that link goes to 8 separate packages for authentication, deploying resources, working with VMs, containers, and more. For more information, yep, come and see me. If you work with a cloud, come and see me. Thanks.
Oh, right. That looks better on the projector. So I'm Yanis. Since 5 years ago, we started working with elite sports team to understand the links between fitness, fatigue, and performance. And my slide is about one of the spin-off projects that led to an R package, to 2 R packages, actually. I'm in the rightmost corner outside the poster room, right? So come and see me, M97. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Fanny and I work with Victor at Dreamers. We develop open sources packages and some of them are add-in, like add-init, prefixer, and the most famous Esquisse. So just come to see our poster for discover all of them.
Hello, are you doing literature reviews? Ended up thousands of abstracts and facing difficulties to find out the research themes? Come and visit my poster, M101. We can discuss the solutions. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Yuki, data scientist at Japanese telecommunication company. Our poster motivation is time series data analysis easily and quickly and interactively using Shiny. Thank you.
There's one more poster that's going to come up, and it's not mine. It's another speaker, unfortunately. I presume as he's not here to give his presentation, then the poster is not there either. But I hope this flash poster presentation session gave you a lot of inspiration of what to look at, maybe saved you a bit of wandering around during the session. We have allowed 2 hours for the session. We have 90 or so posters, so I don't think you can look at them all. So I hope you were sort of identifying a few there to target and look for. I think there's something for everybody, so I hope you enjoy the poster session. Thank you.